space you wouldn't fill. But love like that shouldn't stand still. I told myself they're just afraid that maybe love was just delayed. But every time you stayed unsure, I lost a piece of me for yours. If you wanted to, you would, and you haven't, so I could spend years inside your maybe's door, or walk out now and need no more. I don't resent what you won't do, I just believe what's always true. I needed more than words and wind. I needed action, not just when. And all the ways you stayed away were all the ways you chose delay. I won't stay stuck in what's unclear. I won't wait twice to not feel near. If love won't move, then I won't beg. I'll leave with grace in both my legs. If you wanted to, you would, and love would feel like something good, not something paused or held in fear, just open arms that want me here. So I release what won't begin. You lost your chance to let me in. You called me loud when I was clear. You called it drama when I showed fear. I held the truth you didn't want, so you named me every flaw you fought. I wasn't wild, I wasn't cruel, I just refused to play the fool. I spoke what hurt and held my line, and somehow that became a crime. Calling me dramatic was a way to look away from what my voice was trying to say. You used my tone to dodge the core. You feared the truth I stood before. I wasn't loud, I was just real. You just hated what truth could feel. I won't accept the shrinking frame where my whole heart gets tossed to blame. I feel with depth and speak with care. If that's too much, then don't be there. I won't be small to soothe your guilt. I won't be quiet where harm is built. If my full self makes you resist, then you were never built for this. calling me dramatic won't work here anymore. I've walked through blame and closed that door. I'm not afraid to say what's real, even if it's what you won't feel. This voice is mine and it won't bend just to make your silence friend. I carried storms that weren't my own, held shaken hearts to feel less alone. I quieted mine so they could speak, but lost my voice to keep them weak. I cleaned up pain they never named. I stood in fire they never claimed. And every time I stayed, made peace, I fed the part they let increase. It's not my job to hold what you won't heal, to carry weight you won't reveal. I love with care, but not to drown. I'm stepping off this battleground. I'm not the fix you won't become. I won't stay soft where you stay numb. I offer grace, but not as glue. If you won't reach, I won't break through. I honor pain when it's made clear, but I won't bleed to keep you near. I'm not your patch, I'm not your pause, I'm not the reason you won't cause. Your healing starts where I step back and stop pretending you'll unpack. It's not my job to be your cure, to sit in rooms you won't endure. I hold myself, and that is all. I've walked too far to shrink this tall. I'll always love, but not conceal. It's not my job to help you heal. I held your storms like sacred air, softened my voice just to be fair. I made the space for you to breathe, even when you took from me. I stayed soft when you went cold. I held the heat when you let go. I never asked for more than care, just not to flinch when I was there. I can't keep being the safe space for people who make me shake. It's not my job to stay okay, so someone else can drift away. I want a love that feels like rest, not quiet pain pressed in my chest. You came to me with unwashed hands and left your mess where I still stand. I cleaned it up and called it grace, but lost myself in giving space. I won't absorb what you won't heal. I won't be calm for what you steal. I want a place that gives me back, not just a roll to hold your leg. I can't keep being the soft place for people who make me hard. I wanna unfeel to play your guard. I'll build my peace where I feel safe, not where I shake and call it grace. This time I choose a safer way and walk from those who made me stay. Quiet